All right, Shalom. First and foremost, want to start off by giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahawashi, by Hashem Makah Kodash. Double honors to my elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well, that told me this truth. And I'm going to say peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. I'm the brother Kadar Malak, and I want to bring out another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahawashi, on Satan. He even tried to tempt the Lord. All right. Spiritual demon Satan tried to tempt Yahawashi. Okay. So with that, I'm gonna get a quick scripture. This is the book of Sirach. All right, the book of Sirach, chapter 2, verse 1. All right, and it says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. All right. So we have to prepare ourselves for temptation. Okay, because that's all your life is going to consist of coming into the truth. It's going to consist of temptation after temptation, man. Okay, you being tried, being in certain uncomfortable situations that you didn't expect yourself to be in. All right, the truth is all about being uncomfortable. All right, so what we have to prepare our soul. We got to prepare our spirits, man. All right, you have to prepare yourself for the things, because and your life is going to change coming into this truth, man. All right, so we have to prepare our soul from temptation, man. And who's trying to tempt you? It's spiritual demon Satan. All right, his whole job is to try to sift you out this thing, sift you out the truth, place shit in front of you to throw you off. Might place a woman in front of you. All right, you have to be careful. All right, you have to put on that armor. Okay, you have to put on that armor of Yahawashi, man. Okay, because this is a spiritual thing also. You know, you deal with Edomites on the regular. You deal with these other nations, but what? Hey, we're dealing with spiritual forces. Okay, so let me get the book of Ephesians. All right. We have to prepare our souls from temptation, man. All right, you're going to be tested. You're going to be tempted, all right, to do all types of things, man. All right, just being in the flesh, because the flesh is weak. All right, but there's no excuses, because what? Yahawashi was a perfect example for this, man. All right, Shalaka, bear with me for a second. Okay, this is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6. All right, chapter 6, verse 11. And it says, put on the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. All right, you have to put the armor on, man. All right, that armor is what? Putting the scriptures. Having these scriptures in mind, meditating, being in the spirit. Okay, having faith in Yahawashi. All right, that's our armor. All right, so it says, put on the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Chapter 12, it says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. And that's what we battle against, man. Okay, we're battling against spiritual wickedness in high places, man. We're battling against Satan. We're battling against demons. Okay, things that we can't even physically see. Okay, so our duty is to stay in the spirit, man, because even Satan tried to tempt Yahawashi, man. All right, and we're gonna get into that. So let me get this last scripture. No, not the last scripture, but let me get the next scripture. Okay. All right, you got Satan fucking with brothers, man. You got demons fucking with brothers. All right. And what you have the elites on the left hand. They're doing all type of wickedness, man. They're praying to Satan. All right. They're doing all type of wicked acts and rituals. Okay. So what? This is the book of Job, chapter 1, verse 7. And it says, and the Lord said unto Satan, whence comest thou? Then Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down it. All right. You know what? I'm gonna start at 6, Job 1:6, and it says, now there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan also came among them. All right. So what? This is Satan, spiritual demon Satan, coming amongst Yahawashi, man. All right, coming against who the world called God, man. All right, and Satan is a son of the Most High. He does the work. He does the left hand side work. So what? Jumping to 7. And the Lord said unto Satan, whence comest thou? All right. So where you coming from? Basically, it says then Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down it. All right. So what? Hey, Satan was going from the spiritual realm to the earth. All right, causing evil. All right, causing havoc. All right. So these are the things we fight against. Okay. So I want to get to let's get to the main point that Yahawashi was tested. Also, Satan came unto the Lord. All right. So let's get the book of Matthew chapter 4. All right. Matthew chapter 4 verse 1. And it says, then was Yahawashi led up on the spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil. All right. So the Lord what? All right. The Lord went to the wilderness. All right. And he was tempted of the devil. And it says, and when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was afterward and hungry. So what? The Lord Yahawashi, all right, he was in the wilderness and he was fasting. All right. 40 days and 40 nights, no food. And it says, and when the tempter came to him, I was the tempter is Satan. He said, if thou be the Son of God, command that these stones be made bread. But he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of Yahweh. All right, so that Satan tried to tempt the Lord right there. Okay, here it is. The Lord is fasting, and here comes Satan like, hey, turn those bread into stone. If you're hungry. Jumping to 5, and it says, then the devil taketh him up into the holy city, and setteth him on a pinnacle of the temple, and said unto him, if thou be the Son of God, cast thyself down, for it is written, he shall give his angels charge concerning thee, and in their hands they shall bear thee up, lest at any time thou shalt dash thy foot against a stone. Yahawashi said unto him, it is written again, thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God. All right, thou shalt not tempt the Lord Yahweh. So what? Yahawashi is fighting, and he's fighting against Satan with the scriptures, man. Okay. All right, he's going back onto the word. He's being faithful. And this is again, the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain, and showeth him all the kingdoms of the world and the glory of them. All right, so here's Satan trying to show Yahawashi all the kingdoms of the world and the glory. And it says what? And said unto him, all these things will I give thee. Okay, so Satan is telling the Lord, I'll give you all these kingdoms. I'll give you all this glory, all this carnal glory. And it says, and said to him, all these things will I give thee if thou fall down and worship me. So here it is. Satan is trying to get the Lord to worship him. It says, then said Yahawashi unto him, get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, thou shalt worship the Lord thy power, the Lord Yahweh, and him only shall I serve. All right, so Yahawashi is rebuking Satan, man. Say, hey, man, I'm only falling down and worshiping the Father, man. Yahawashi. Okay, I'm not going down because you want to give me the glory of the world. That's nonsense. So what? Yahawashi is staying faithful, man. And it says, then the devil leaveth, and behold, angels came and ministered unto him. All right, then he rebuked Satan, and Satan got the hell out of there. Because what? He rebuked him with the scripture, and he stayed faithful, and he went back on the word of Yahawashi. All right. So hey, even Satan tried to tempt the Lord, man. All right, so we have to be on the same accord. We have to be in the same mind of Yahawashi, man, and that's being hey, being in the spirit, man, staying in the spirit, all right, to the best of our ability, man, the best we can do, all right, and fight these wicked things in high places with the scripture, man. This is our power. Our power is behind the word, all right. So, hey, I ain't want to make this too long, you know, Lord willing. This was edifying. That, you know, hey, these are the things we fight against, man. We're fighting against spiritual wickedness in high places, man. Okay. So us brothers being in this truth, you know, we have to be on have the same mind as Yahawashi, man. All right, and let's just say stand faithful. All right, and continue to live and keep meditating on the scripture, man. You know. So, hey, with that, Lord willing, this was edifying into the body. All right. So, hey, call law, Yahawashi, Yahawashi, Bashem Rakah, Kodash, double honors to my elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who were that taught me this truth. And hey, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Till next time, I'm gonna say Shalom.